Carrying an inventory. When you buy wholesale and carry the inventory yourself, you run the risk of several things. You're the one taking the financial risk when you buy an inventory without having the sale first. You're decreasing your cash flow in the short term in order to increase your cash flow in the long term. Let the wholesalers carry the inventory and take the financial risk because you don't have to. Never carry any inventory. You're increasing your cash flow every time you make a sale in the short term and in the long term. When I decided to carry an inventory, it was because sports cards go up in value tremendously. And unfortunately, they can go down in value the same way. I decided to invest into buying an inventory for myself in the hopes that the newly released sports card products would increase in price on the release date and I'd be able to sell them to the wholesaler for a profit. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and it was an unneeded risk to take on, especially if the product prices decreased on release date. Wholesalers would be looking to dump their inventory to minimize their losses, and I'd make a killing. Instead, I was the person who needed to dump their inventory because I didn't have a ton of cash flow, and I needed whatever money that I could get. If I didn't buy any products and kept to the dropshipping plan, wholesalers would have to dump their products to me. They would retail the same product for much, much more to customers because they needed to minimize their losses somehow. I had no financial burden to account for, and I could list the product for $50 cheaper than the wholesalers. I'd make a sale because I was able to give the customer the best price, and I would buy the case from the wholesaler. When a product's price drops, these were the times when I would profit most, especially when I did not have to carry the financial burden. From there on out, I would decide to bet sell them, meaning I would never carry an inventory because the financial gain versus the financial loss was not worth it. It was easier for me to lose money carrying inventory than it was for me to increase income. So never carry an inventory because the risk does not outweigh the reward.